Hello, everyone, and welcome to one of my favorite scout reports that's about to be coming up. It is the Dušan Vlahović scout report. I honestly been looking forward to this one for a very long time. He didn't sign that recent contract with Fiorentina, decided to negate it, decided to say no to Fiorentina, and his contract will be, I believe, expiring in 2023. Which does suggest that, unless I'm mistaken there, which does suggest that he is probably going to be on the move quite soon. Maybe not this January transfer window, but what I'm thinking is probably might be on the move this upcoming summer. And I do hope that maybe Spurs take a shot on this guy because if he has another spectacular season, which he already seems to be doing already in the Serie A this season, I do think he certainly would be a real talent to take a hold of. He's only 21 years old. He's born in Belgrade, Serbia. I do believe he played for Red Star Belgrade in his youth days, but was able to move on to Partizan from there, another Serbian club. He's obviously just an out-and-out number 9, an out-and-out striker, practically plays no other position. He's a left-footed player. To a degree, I would say he's quite I don't think he's in any ways similar to Erling Haaland, but to a degree, he's quite athletic and actually quite, a ruthless finisher to the likes of Erling Haaland. He finishes with power. He's quite brutish, quite strong, quite mobile as well. He's certainly by no means, I would say, is, a slow striker. So I really enjoy watching this guy. Stands at 6 feet 3 inches, 1.9 meters tall. And again, his club at the moment is Fiorentina, but he did just reject that recent contract. And in 92 matches played for Fiorentina, he scored 35 goals and 4 assists in all competitions. I think, again, it must be said that this guy, he's kind of just came off of a spectacular season. I find it kind of a bit strange to call him a one-season wonder or even just saying, oh, let's wait on him. He just had only one good season. The guy's only 21 years old. I mean, how much do you expect him to really accomplish, especially when he did just have that spectacular season as a 20-year-old? So I would say everybody do just wait for this guy to absolutely blow up. And I would say the sooner, you take a shot on him, the better. His attributes do include, like I said before, he finishes with a lot of power. He really does. He knows how to finish well. And also, again, I feel like that's maybe what he has most in common with Erling Haaland to a degree is that he just likes to just absolutely roof it into the top net. He loves hitting the upper V's there. The aerial duels are obviously something that he's also quite talented in. He's very strong in the air. He's a good penalty taker as well. A lot of his goals did come from penalties last season and probably will come from this season, but that just speaks to the fact that he's a good penalty taker. It's who they trust, from the spot. And, that's not his fault. He's a very confident player, which I think is always good. Seeing a confident player, somebody who believes in their own ability is especially needed when they are in the Premier League. And I do really enjoy his hold-up play, especially we'll be seeing that from the highlight reactions today. I do think his hold-up play is actually spectacular. And even if not underrated, I would argue, going back to the finishing with power. But I think you combine the finishing power with his ruthlessness. His ruthlessness when it comes to finishing is ridiculous. I mean, the guy just almost he takes finishing as an art form. It's one of those strikers where it is an art form for him. It is something that he takes pride in, and that's where I would say that ruthlessness comes into play. And he's a very strong lad, especially for 21 years old. He's an absolute unit. But without further ado, everybody, let's break down this highlight reaction. I'm way too excited for this one, I will admit. Dušan, he's ready to come home. He's ready to come home to Spurs. Again, Fiorentina, they were, the host of, one of my favorite strikers of all time, Stefan Jovetic, and, hopefully Dušan to a degree, while being a very different player from Stefan Jovetic, I would say, to a degree is, the next coming the itches of Fiorentina. So let's just break this down. We're already seeing, again, the world-class finishing ability there. That is a banger. But this is, again, I would say there's no reason not to take a shot on this guy. I personally would pay close to around 60 million, 70 million. I really would pay that much for this guy. I think he's absolutely worth it. I think he's worth every penny. This guy, he's a replacement for any striker, I would say, in any league. He's also a fantastic backup to any striker in any league, and he pretty much does everything well, apart from maybe his then again, I was just going to say sometimes his technical ability can fail him there, but we're already seeing that with that fantastic touch there. The guy is brilliant. And again, this is what we're speaking about with the hold up play there and that beautiful body feint as well. And then this is the finishing with power. This is the ruthless finishing there. That is technical. That is a technical finish right there. And again, here it is as well. Another very, very technical finish. He doesn't need to finish it there even. He could just finish it easily, but he wants to make sure by hitting it into the roof of the net. I absolutely love this guy. And again, another ruthless finish. This guy takes finishing as an art form. Really must be said. He really takes finishing as an art form. This is from Luti Football. Again, everybody, if you want to see, the highlights yourself, maybe in your own time, do check out this channel. It's a great channel for highlight reactions and whatnot. That is stupid. That is stupid. But again, another just fantastic finish from this guy. I will say also his pace should not be underrated. I do think he's a lot quicker than he looks sometimes. That is stupid. And the Genoa defenders there, or maybe Cagliari defenders there, really did not know what to do there. I just really love Dušan. I sincerely do. I really do think he's a fantastic player. I don't think that, him just having that great season last season is a coincidence. I think he'll continue to build on it. And also being able to have a good season at Fiorentina, which has been, unfortunately, somewhat of a club on the decline, I think speaks to the fact that he is a brilliant player. They have some of the best kits in all of the Serie A, but this guy, I don't know. I'm kind of falling in love with him, everybody. I will admit, I kind of, as we all know, I do have a bit of a love for the itches, and Dušan Vlahović is certainly one that's, going after my own heart here. And again, we're speaking to the strength there, right there, able to shove off practically any defender, any midfielder when he needs to. And the ruthlessness of some of these finishes is just stupid. It really is. Like, he's really does take finishing as an art form, if you ask me. I do think he takes absolute pride in it. And also, to a degree, what I kind of see the similarities in Erling Haaland is like his confidence, his intensity, and the way that he does everything. He really seems like someone that wants to reach the very, very top of football. Again, looking that, like he's going near post there, which just speaks to his ability. Setting up my boy Ribery, who just recently, I think, is retiring, which is quite sad. Ribery, fantastic career. He just is so clinical. Like, look at this. Look how much, even when it's an easy tap in, he still concentrates like that hard for it. I really do love that about him. And again, the hold up play is just coming through here, and the hold up play is spectacular. He hits it with his right there, which is very impressive. Don't tell me he bangs that. Okay. Keeper made that look a lot harder than it was. Pick up Dušan, big up Dušan. Honestly, his first touches we're also seeing as well has been quite decent, especially in and around the box. It's a fantastic first touch as always, and he likes to finish it first time. He's just an out and out number 9, a ruthless number 9. Like I said, I will continue to say that this guy is ruthless. And I also believe, being a left-footed number 9 is actually quite important when you think about it. It is, you know, to a degree, can catch people off guard. You might even say a better comparison to him might be someone like a Lukaku. I don't think obviously he has the strength, as someone like Lukaku, but he's he's still quite strong. He certainly is quite strong. And look at the way he even shoves off that midfielder there. The guy is an absolute brute, I would say, is just an absolute animal. And to a degree, maybe a better comparison, than to Erling Haaland might be someone like a Lukaku. I would maybe argue. Let me know what would be a better comparison. Again, it's very, very flattering to him, but I do rate him that highly. Unselfish there from the lad. Great hold up play. Fantastic hold up play again. And like I said, brilliant hold up play. Beautiful first touch. Fantastic outside the boot. There you go. And ruthless, like we always said, just knows how to just put the ball away, almost Harry Kane style, just, no nonsense, just put the ball away into the back of the net. Now he needs to finish that though, Dušan. You do need to finish that. Ooh, that was a little naughty. That's a great save, actually. We're seeing the hold up play coming at work here, everybody. We really are. That is a brilliant finish. That is a brilliant finish. An absolute curler. To a degree, he also has a bit of that poaching skill, which I think is again necessary. Like we just need somebody to score goals at Spurs, and especially with maybe the way that Harry Kane wants to play nowadays. He wants to be more of like someone who drops deep, kind of links up the play, wants to be more of a creator. Having someone that is just more of an out and out like poacher kind of striker as well. I think it's just, a bit something different. And again, I think he's probably a bit more athletic than Harry Kane. Maybe like, the Sardar Azmoun comparison, just someone that can actually offer something different to Harry Kane, not just maybe offer more of the same thing. He certainly can offer something different. And that's why I also really do appreciate about him as well. Yeah, and I think the hold up play is really coming through to everybody. Let me know if you think it's a bit, maybe I'm overrating it, maybe I'm being a bit exaggerative about it, but I do think his hold up play is actually quite fantastic. It's a fantastic knockdown to Kwame. Does he need? He probably should finish that. Well, that is a brilliant finish, though. Just as I was about to slide his finishing, that is a brilliant finish. That is a brilliant finish. He gets taken out as well at the top of the box. I mean, referee. Oh, it could be a bit. He's trying to be a bit cheeky there. Could do a bit better. Again, everybody, hopefully they enjoyed this highlight reaction. For Dušan Vlahović. Dušan Vlahović is certainly a player that I've always rated for, ever since his breakout season last season. I don't think it's something that people should really sniff at. Again, he's only 21 years old. I mean, when do you expect someone to have a breakout season? It's probably around that age, is around 20 years old. And he certainly did it with absolute flair. And I think he's just someone that you practically pay any price for. I think he is an absolute talent for the future, and out and out number 9, as well as a brilliant poaching striker. But do let me know what you think of Dušan Vlahović. Is it someone that you would probably pay any price for? I would say Spurs could pay anywhere between 50 to 60 million, 70 million. I think that would be plenty fair price, and I think you would make up for it. I really do. And of course, maybe a lot of people would say Daniel Levy wouldn't do it, but I certainly would like to think that, they would take that price. And as well as Fabio Paratici being someone that, has a lot of contacts in the Serie A, would maybe know that, this guy is really a talent for the future. But do let me know in the comments as below. If you did enjoy the scout report and all the other scout reports that are being released, do hit that notification bell down below. It's going to be your new best friend, that notification bell, so you don't miss another scout report like this one. And I'll be seeing you.